What's good, Internet? My name is Attack Slug. Welcome back to Wrestling Revolution 3D on the PC, beginning today with a one-on-one versus Ronda Rousey. Not a match I wanted to have, a match the game forced me to take. And so I welcome you to a fine Monday here on the program with a microphone and my new manager, Booker T. Now, can you dig that? As I have now aligned with Braun Strowman. I am no longer your IC champion, but I'm gonna get it back. Don't you worry. And Ronda here by herself with no backup is interesting. Anyway, there's been a lot of wrestling since my last video that was like Wednesday, and I watched most of it, or just about all of it, including the G1 stuff, including TakeOver, including SummerSlam last night, and so things there to discuss on the show today. Now then, Ronda's contract is expiring next week. Are they going to re-sign Ronda Rousey? I wonder. If Kurt Angle and I can't have an agreement, this might be her last match. Oh no. So let's make this match a memorable one. Shall we? Anyhow, so today was the finals, or I guess last night was the finals of the G1. Have not watched that whole show yet. Watched about half of it this morning. Gonna watch the rest as soon as I finish this video. And I'm not going to spoil anything, because obviously it's the G1 happens for us here in the Americas in the middle of the night. So I'm not gonna spoil what happens. I will say that if you skip the tag matches and all the other episodes of the G1, don't skip the tag matches here. Things happen in those tag matches. I'm not gonna say what. I'm gonna say you should watch it. And the guy who did the thing in the tag matches made all the sense in the world for what he was currently getting from the crowd. So yes, I support that wholeheartedly. It was good stuff. But no, I have not watched the finals. I don't know who won yet. Obviously, I will very shortly. But I do know in the finals, it was Ibushi and Jay White. So Naito not making it to the finals. Now, honestly, I'm kind of relieved. Oh no, the armbar from Ronda Rousey, the expert. I'm kind of relieved that we didn't get Ibushi and Naito in the finals, only because those two are trying to murder each other every time they're in the ring. And I don't want to see a last neck standing match, because good God, it's real rough. So I'm like, please don't die. Whenever they're in the ring together. It's a bit much. But they gave Ibushi wins over both Tanahashi and Okada. That's insane. But again, he is full-time now. So they believe in the power of Ibushi being there as a full-time employee and wrestler and whatever else. So good for them. But also beating Tanahashi in a shocker was Ospreay. I'm like, holy crap. Now that Ospreay has moved to Japan, they also are going to get behind him as a big talent for their program. So kudos on all that stuff. Great matches all around. Good times. And looking forward to watching the rest of the G1 as soon as I finish making this video today. And then we'll have more to say on that tomorrow in terms of how that moves forward. Booker T, you're out of there. Sorry, Book. Stop interfering. Oh no, I'm all alone. My insurance policy has left me, and Ronda Rousey is dismantling me with this high-angle Boston Crab, almost a Walls of Jericho, if you will. Good God. Now then, one last thing here on New Japan is that Shingo is officially in the heavyweight division, which the fact that he was ever a junior was always kind of really just funny, because I'm like, no, that dude is too big for that. He is too big to be a junior, and now he is officially in that division as a heavyweight. So kudos to Shingo. Now, the reason you had him as a junior in the first place was because of the unfortunate injury to Hiromu. So perhaps Hiromu is almost ready to be back there in LIJ? Maybe. Here's hoping, because I want to see him back in the ring ASAP. Anyhow, rolling out. Booker T was like still here for a minute. He was didn't want to leave. Why is the Honor Trophy here? No, not the Honor Trophy. Don't do it, Ronda Rousey. Don't do it. Anyhow, moving on to WWE and all of their pay-per-view shenanigans. First and foremost, the network. Ever since the update is a shambles, man. Like, TakeOver had massive audio sync issues, just massive glitching at SummerSlam last night, with the video would just stop, and then speed up real fast, and then stop again, and then repeat itself like 3 times. It was really hard to watch that whole show overall because it was just nuts, man. It was just like, fix your thing. You updated it, but your update broke it. So, much like a video game, you updated it, and you broke it. So, these things happen, but hopefully that gets sorted out sooner rather than later. Because, good God, that was not a great viewing experience, to be honest. But, neck breaker. 5 minutes remain. Can the Slug survive Ronda Rousey? I have no aspirations to defeat Ronda Rousey, the baddest woman on the planet, but can I survive a judo master? We'll see, man. We'll see. I'm already pretty beat up. It's already going pretty bad here. So, you know, I definitely am not trained in judo and mixed martial arts. So, there is that. Where is Braun, though? My buddy Braun should be here to back me up. Unfortunately, Booker T got ejected. So, that was the sad reality of my situation. Playing on the not on the hardest. Oh! Death Valley Driver. Not on the hardest difficulty, but on the next one down. So it's still pretty hard. For me, the match of the show for TakeOver was Io and Candice. Was a great match. I thought that the main event went on for way too long, and I don't know what else you do at this point in NXT for Gargano. Like, at this point, perhaps go main roster. Because what else can you haven't already done with him on NXT? Like, you've done everything. He's been champ, he had these super long matches with a million false finishes. Like, what else can you do with Johnny TakeOver? Like, I don't know. It's nuts. But yes, Adam Cole is still your NXT champion. Velveteen Dream is still your North American champion. And the Street Profits are still your NXT Tag Team champions. Woo! Styling and profiling with Ric Flair there at SummerSlam. So yes, NXT, great matches, except Shayna Baszler and Mia Yim was not particularly that good. And I think Baszler needs somebody who's way better than her to get her to a good match. And Mia Yim, not really there. For me, anyway. That match was just not great. A little sloppy and just, yeah. Not particularly what I'm looking for that title, for that prestige, for that TakeOver quality of matchup. So, I'm going to lose here pretty fast. Pretty fast. Test of strength. Test of strength. Come on, Ronda. Tappa, tappa, tappa. Here comes Stephanie McMahon. Why is Steph here? Steph and Ronda obviously have issues, long-standing issues, but is Steph here to attack me or Ronda? What? What? Steph, how dare you? Steph, how dare you? Seated senton from Steph, beating up the boss's daughter. What is happening here? Why is Steph defending Ronda Rousey? Why? What did I ever do to Steph? Like, I know the rule here is don't piss off a McMahon because they're McMahons. But, good God. Like, is Steph involved in the contract dispute, curb stomp, with Ronda? Like, why should you care if her deal is expiring, Steph? Like, why should you care? 1 minute remains. Even with... I couldn't survive. Made it to 1 minute. And now Stephanie wants a match with me. She wants to pick a fight with me. And I do not want any piece of a McMahon. So no, I'm sorry. I'm busy, Steph. I'm busy. I gotta go fight Chad Gable. I gotta go fight Fandango to get back my IC title. Steph, go be a McMahon. Go handle the business of running this business and leave me alone. Xavier Woods, SmackDown Live. Rhino's reputation is suffering being associated with Heath Slater. He got killed. Stephanie and Dolph Ziggler are a tag team. Goldust and Samir Singh are a tag team. Jim Ross and Matt Hardy, no longer a tag team. And Lawler and Jim Ross, no longer friends. Well, one works for AEW, one works for WWE. That's gonna happen. Kurt Angle I'm not going to change a freaking thing, Kurt Angle, because I have creative control. We have had this discussion way too many times. Now see, I told ya, you don't cross the boss, because now I'm going to war with the Authority, and that's going to be bad for everybody. I have no idea how big this match is going to be, but those are some big ladders. Once again, garbage can, all that. So myself, Booker T, Braun Strowman, going to war against the Authority. And who will be in the Authority? Will it be that newly formed tag team with, it's Triple H, it's Triple H, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Steph are the Authority. But where's Dolph Ziggler? He just is in a tag team with Steph now, so what is happening here? But the game is in the building. So, yes, here are the Authority. They say you have very few real friendships in this business, but we intend to prove them wrong. I have a whole family behind me, and together we will rule WWE Raw. I got Braun Strowman by my side in the ring, and Booker T by our side out of the ring. And Finn Balor waiting in the wings. It's just too sweet. This is a revolution. We will all rise to the top, side by side. I didn't know we had Balor. I didn't know we were part of Balor Club. I had no idea. This is a war, folks. An absolute war. Anyhow, moving on to SummerSlam. Number one, it had some pyro. That's crazy. But you didn't give pyro to Edge? Like, Brock gets pyro, Seth gets pyro for winning the belt, but Edge gets no pyro for his Edge entrance. Goldberg gets the Goldberg pyro, but Edge does not get pyro for his entrance. Like, if you're gonna go pyro, if you're gonna go all in for your show, then go all in for the guys who have it in their entrance by default. Even if Edge is not obviously in a wrestling capacity, he did spear Elias. He had his entrance. Give him his pyro. Seriously. They did have plenty of their terrible CGI, like they had at WrestleMania, and I'm like, stop doing, like, if you're gonna have CGI, have good CGI. Like, this just sad looking CGI is not a fan, man. Not a fan. Anyhow, biggest shocker on this show is one of the guys on the poster, Roman Reigns, was not on the show at all. No big crazy angle backstage with Rowan, or Daniel Bryan, or a vehicle, or anything. There was no Roman whatsoever. How do you have SummerSlam and not have Roman Reigns on that show at all? That's insanity to me. But hey, that was their decision, their call. They did that, so good for them, I guess. Alright, Attack Slug gonna fly! Woo! All the way to the floor. All the way onto Steph. Oh, got the finisher, Steph. Got the finisher. Boom! On the outside, on the back of your freaking neck, Steph. The back of your freaking neck. Counter, ref. This is a war. Counter, ref. 1, 2. Oh, and Triple H not interfering there, which is surprising. Steph, I went off of a ladder. I hit a finisher. How are you still alive? Sami Zayn. Seriously. This is a nightmare. An absolute nightmare. Anyhow, back to SummerSlam. So no Roman. There was a bit where Rowan attacked Buddy Murphy, who pointed the finger at him on SmackDown. And he said, yeah, I'll beat you up. Keep my name out your mouth. Type. Oh, stunner onto Braun from Steph. That was some weird words to say. So that is a weird sentence to say. And Owens here with the just chokehold. I can't do anything here. I can't even face the right person to do anything. Referee in the ring. Out of position. Steph has no health left. 2. Jon Moxley is here. And the match continues because I didn't see a 3 count. Whose side is Jon Moxley on? The Authority? On my side, is he the 5th man? Like, what is happening here? I don't know. But Mox is here to create chaos, the purveyor of violence, hitting Steph He is pissed about how he was treated in his days in WWE, and he is not having it. Not having it. Moxley going after Steph. Pissed about it. Anyway, I want to win this match. I want to win this war. Best part of SummerSlam was the Fiend entrance. Just bar none, they nailed that 1,000 freaking %. It was so good that I'm worried that Vince is going to screw it up in like 2 months. Because Vince has a habit of screwing things up after a couple of months. That when you have a cool thing, the chance of Vince screwing it up is pretty high. Especially when everyone loves that thing. So, yeah, there is that. You guys want to have a match here? Like, fight the right guy? Pin the right referee? Dan Angler! The crooked Dan Angler is our official for some reason. So, that's happening. Now, also rumored, but was not there, was Sasha Banks. We heard that all weekend. Oh, Sasha might be there at SummerSlam. And no, neither hide nor hair, nor purple hair of Sasha was there at SummerSlam whatsoever. The Orton and Kofi match ended up in a double countout, and I hate that finish. It helps nobody. I did like Orton mocking Kofi's kids at ringside. That's good heel work, right? I kind of wanted him to call his kids stupid, but that didn't happen. If Orton had taunted the kids and then Kofi lost it, and then while he's losing it with a kendo stick, then you had the count out, then yeah, that makes sense. But how they did it was not really that good, so not a fan of that. But hey, that gives us more Kofi and Orton for Clash of Champions in like 5 weeks, so look forward to 5 weeks of what's happening here. So somebody has to lose here in this match. It's seriously ridiculous, and having Zayn in here is an extra man is not helping this case at all. No more giant ladders in the ring. It makes it hard to see. I hate you. No! Kevin Owens, you're not going to pin. No! No! It's not ending like that, KO. I can't see because of this stupid giant ladder. I hate you guts. Anyhow, main event, Seth Rollins defeating... wait, now Finn Balor's here. Too sweet? Okay. This match has gone on for a bit beyond what I ever wanted it to go to. Beat up Dan Angler. I don't care, man. Just do something, Finn Balor. Do something, Finn Balor. Help us out. Help us end this match, because this is ridiculous. So the main event, Seth beats Brock. Once again, we have our new Universal Champion. And what was weird to me is that backstage we had an appearance from Bret the Hitman Hart, who has not been seen since presenting the AEW World title. And Bret Hart famously, a couple of years ago, was tearing apart Seth for being unsafe in the ring, for hurting John Cena, Sting, and Finn Balor. So the fact that Bret Hart is there to say, yeah, go get him, Seth, that was weird. That was really weird. Now, the one piece of news from the past couple of days was there was a rumor that WWE was going to buy Fight TV. Obviously, that would be devastating to people, all of the indie feds that work Fight TV and have their own shows on Fight TV, and Fight TV on Twitter denying they were in a merger and acquisition talk with the WWE. That was a very particular denial from them. So they didn't say, hey, we're not talking to them at all. Just, hey, we're not doing a merger talk with them. So that's interesting. Much like don't trust any wrestler, don't trust any wrestling company, because you never know what's... This stupid camera angle is garbage, and I can't manage to do anything because giant ladders are in the ring in this all-out war, folks. I want somebody to win here, and it might just take forever to get that to happen. They're back in the ring, folks. They're back in the ring. How is this happening? Baldo bomb to Kevin Owens. Referee, stop climbing the ladder. Finn Balor, pay attention. Will one of you give me a count here? I hate this. Beat you with this barbell, Owens. I'll beat you with this barbell. You ain't getting up after this. You ain't getting up. Oh, running away? Running away? Come on back. Come on back, KO. Come on back and get a barbell to the face. Count it, ref. 1. How is that a 1 count? I murdered him with a barbell. How? Somehow, this match is back in the ring. Somehow, this match is contained back in the ring. And referee has the belt. Balor. Wait, it's elimination? How can it be elimination? We're 20 minutes in. How is this elimination? It's a war. I get it. Good God. How is this match still happening? Hell. Go, Braun, go. Go, Braun, go. Alright, Steph. Alright, Steph. You should not have picked a fight with me. You should not have picked a fight with me. Because it's time. We're going to end this how we should end this, with a slug driver. Or not. Or not. Or not. Luke Gallows renewed his deal on SmackDown. Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson, oh no. Petey Williams went to Ring of Honor. Minoru Suzuki, no, I don't believe it. Death will come for Suzuki, and Suzuki will beat up Death like a young lion. That's what's gonna happen. That's crazy. Alright, next time, a tag team triple threat versus the Gold Standard. I'm Attack Slug, I'm sweating. See you next time, see you then, and I'm out.